Joe Astorini, BSBADM504, Plan and Implement Administrative Systems. Task 1, Question 2, Seek feedback from stakeholders. With me, I have a work colleague, Kate Hollis and Jenny Sawyer, who have given me their permission to record them. Okay, so thank you, ladies, for coming to today's meeting. I'm just going to go through the new SAP HR payroll system that we've been investigating to see whether we need to update our current system. So I've given you some little post-it notes, so as I'm going through the PowerPoint, if you would like to take any notes and want to ask any questions, feel free to do so. Okay, so recently, and I'm hoping that you guys completed your Survey Monkey in regards to the current administration system that we've got. The results speak clearly and indicate that 71.43% staff indicated that they've been paid incorrectly, which is a worry. 42.86% staff indicated they've been taxed incorrectly. 42.86% staff indicated that they do not know what amount of tax they pay. 42.86% staff indicated they do not know the legislative requirements for their superannuation. 57.14% staff indicated they do not know their leave entitlements. 42.86% staff do not know how to access their pay slips. 42.86% staff have had delays in receiving their wage or salary. So you can see there's obviously some issues with our current system. So with the investigation and with speaking with all the staff and at meetings and so forth, that obviously this paper-based system we're using is cumbersome and insufficient. There's a lack of security with lots of access issues. Documents are just left on desks or in unlocked filing cabinets, so that's a big security issue. Fire as well, being paper. This system doesn't allow any tier access for payroll functions and any data entry. The employee leave records are just on an integrated spreadsheet, so who can access that? That's a really big concern. Payroll payment summaries are hand delivered to the bank, and in this day and age that's a workplace health and safety issue. And the transfer of funds are taking anywhere between 2 to 3 days to reach employees. And we found in our investigation that a lot of tax file numbers data was incomplete with some of our staff. Also, we're having incorrect awards being paid to staff members, incorrect tax rates, incorrect superannuation payments, leave entitlements are incorrect. We've had staff change in their job roles, so therefore their awards they're not getting paid what they should be. Once again, just with this paperwork and having filing cabinets, that sort of thing, if we have a burglary or fire, then all this data can be easily destroyed or go missing, and there's inadequate support. So the solutions, we've been shopping around, and the SAP HR payroll administrative system seems to be the go-to. It reduces documentation, so that's reducing our carbon footprint, and it's fast and easy to access data on all devices within the internet, so your phone, your iPads, your desktop computers. The system actually operates in real time. It's automated data backup and storage. It has comprehensive security and audit, giving control of data. It has payroll parameters, which includes the deductions, allowances, benefits and pensions, and it's compliant with all legislation. It also has improved collaboration for internal and external stakeholders, so we can link up with the ATO to ensure that we're taking the correct tax. Fair Work Commission, so we know that we're doing the right awards. Superannuations, banks, all those external stakeholders. Department outlet managers will have access to payroll reports and leave applications. Employee profiles, so their leave accrual, leave applications, they'll be all electronic. And staff access to their own employee self-service portal. And ESS, which is employee self-service. Employee profiles, attendance, leave records, pay slips, all accessible to each employee. Fully automated payment of wages and salaries, and funds will be available within 1 to 2 working days. Improvement of speed and accuracy during the whole payroll process. Building employee capacity and training in the new SAP payroll system, and it'll reduce workloads but increase productivity. So, the change is coming. So, staff consultation. We value our staff and we value their ideas and feedback. So, we've completed the Survey Monkey, but we also want to have our staff attending weekly face-to-face department meetings, attend weekly or as required Microsoft Teams meeting. You can email your ideas or feedback to your department head, or refer to the Echo Communications Plan. Here's a summary of the communication plan. So this is going to be emailed to all staff, and it's going to be displayed in the staff room, on the staff room wall, and it'll also be uploaded in the Microsoft Teams file under the SAP HR Payroll Administrative System folder. So that way everyone, all our staff members will have access to the communication plan. So you can see here we're going to have discussions, we'll have documents, messages, we're going to have videos, we're going to have images, so that means posters reminding people that we're going into the SAP HR. When are we going to have them? Daily, weekly, or when it's required? And we'll deliver communications in agendas, meeting minutes, Survey Monkey, emails, memos. Even we're thinking about changing our screensavers, so when you log on, it'll have a reminder there that we're going to go to the SAP HR payroll. And yeah, let's keep going. So where to next? We're all feeling a little bit overwhelmed. So where to next? We've already done our initial consultation with our staff, consultation with senior management and department heads. Then we'll be having consultation with our external agencies, so with the ATO, the Fair Work Australia, superannuation houses, banks, and obviously SAP. We'll have the implementation plan will be introduced, and then the training plan will commence. So you can always look on our website. There's an actual tab in the website for SAP HR, and all the resources, training, communication plans, everything will be in there for you to access. So, is there any questions?
I've just got one question, Joe. You said, I think it was slide 7, employee self-service. Can you tell me what that means?
Yep, employee self-service is part of the system, and employees will be able to initiate their own HR payroll tasks. So things like updating their own personal information, they'll be able to access their benefits and payments, so view and print their pay slips. They can access a benefits calculator, so they can see what benefits they're, that they can get. They can manage leave and non-attendance, so they can create leave requests. They can view their leave calendar. They can view their entitlements, and they can change or withdraw their leave requests, and they can also record their working time. So they'll have their own timesheets, which are then up the organisational structure. So they put their times in, or say, for instance, you'll put your timesheet in, and then that'll go to their departmental manager, who then will approve it. So you can see it's all automated, so and all at the touch of your fingers.
And what sort of training do you have in this system?
Yep, we're actually have a training plan, and it'll be, we'll select there's about 12 staff going to be trained up. They'll become the experts. I'm actually going to deliver a training PowerPoint shortly, but in that we'll have some experts, then they'll do some buddying, some mentoring. There'll be lots and lots of resources. So there's plenty of training, and it goes over intense training over a period of 5 days.
Okay, great.
What is the manager service all about? The self-service, the manager self-service.
Okay, so that's more for the senior management and the HR team. So they'll be able to view all staff information, like temporary staff movement, temporary engagements, request or withdrawals of leave. They'll be able to approve the timesheets and the work schedules. They approve, it's all about approval, so it's that what they call the organisational structure. So you've got your employees, then your management, so it's just that next step up, and they can go in and approve and access a lot of reports. They can perform tasks on behalf of employees, assign delegations, and managing all the staff. So it's just that next level from the employees.
Okay, thanks.
No worries. Thank you. Thanks for attending the meeting today.